Hello, magical butterflies. This is Xtina from ButterflyIntuition Divine Guidance. Hope everyone is having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Today, I will be bringing you the Vision Intuition monthly reading for the collective. This collective reading is going to be for the month of August 2020. I'm calling this video Unlock Yourself, Unlock Your Magic. I'm using a tarot spread that I found on Pinterest that was created by Cracked Amethyst. So my intention for this general collective reading is to bring forth the messages, advice, and guidance from Spirit that will come through to help bring you clarity and guidance in all areas of life for the month of August. All of my readings are intended to be timeless, so the messages in this reading can apply in any given time or space to anyone who is guided to my channel. I do intend for this reading to resonate with as many people as possible, but because it is general, it is not going to resonate with everyone. So I do ask for you, the viewer, to use your own discernment when listening and watching this video and only take the message or messages that resonate with you and your situation and leave the rest behind. The way you will know that a message resonates with you, you will feel like I'm speaking directly to you. If you are trying to make it fit, the message is simply not for you, so please do not take it. If you would like to book your own personal reading with me, you can book one in my Etsy shop. The link is below. All of the information that you need is in the item details. You can email me at butterflyintuition1111@gmail.com if you have any questions or you just need some recommendations on the reading for you. If you are not following me on Instagram, my Instagram is at ButterflyIntuition. I post daily over there. My Facebook, Twitter, blog, website, donation link, and Amazon wishlist are listed below. I'm always happy to connect with you on other platforms outside of YouTube, as well as answer any questions you may have. So let's get into this reading. So we'll be using this tarot spread that I found on Pinterest for Unlock Yourself, Unlock Your Magic for the month of August 2020. So I felt called to pull my Silver Moon Fairy figurine. This is a figurine that was made by Jessica Galbraith. She is no longer making these figurines. Sometimes you can find her stuff on Amazon. You can just do a search for her. But this figurine, she's very magical, she's very beautiful, and I just felt called to pull her and put her next to my rose quartz towers that I got at the Sage Goddess. So let's start off this reading with what makes you unique. So the deck I will be using is the Divine Doors. So this is just a cute little deck with little cards. So your first message is Morning Memory. Its healing gift runs a destined course, the morning dawn, our inspired source. Meditate under the sun. So what makes you unique is that you are able to get up early and you can do a morning meditation if that is something you feel called to do. Maybe you have a hard time meditating at night before going to sleep, but if you do it first thing in the morning, that kind of sets the mood. It sets your tone for the day. Any messages that want to come through from your guides that you may not remember from the night before during your dreams will come through. Remember, meditation can be a 5 to 15 minute. It can be longer, so you don't have to do it for that long. You can just space it before you start your day if you have to be in work at a certain time, or if you work from home before you start your day. Birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. So the month of August is definitely going to birth new ideas, birth new beginnings, birth new connections. There's definitely going to be something new happening in your life in some capacity. This could be a new relationship, a new job, a new home, a new car. This could simply be just a new way of thinking, a new way of living, a new way of believing. Maybe you'll feel the need to just like kind of redecorate or purge or just buy new furniture, whatever you feel called to do to make your home feel like more a safe space and sanctuary. Inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here at this moment in life. You have nothing to fear. So inner power is showing me that you're really going to be tapping into your intuition this month. You're really going to be balanced in the third eye chakra, where all the downloads, messages from your higher self, your angels, your guides come through. You're definitely going to be using this inner power, this inner knowing, to really help birth this new beginning that is happening this month for you. A cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly, then you have arrived. So you might have a longing to reconnect with a love interest from the past, or they may have a longing to reconnect with you in the present, and you might feel this intuitively, but maybe you're not seeing any signs of it in the physical. But remember, love is happiness, and if the spark is still there, it will be reignited when the two of you reconnect. Remember to choose boldly, meaning choose what you feel is best for you. You can choose to go in that direction of that person, or you can choose to go in a different direction. You must always be true to yourself and make decisions based on what will truly make you happy. And the last message is the Odyssey. Take in the beauty of country lands and botany. Explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. So really take in the beauty of nature in the month of August. Really pay attention to the trees, the bushes, the flowers, the sky, the ocean, the lake, pool, anything that you're around that's outside with insects and birds and animals. Just really take it all in and just see the beauty of our world. Really connect with nature, connect with Mother Gaia, just really connect with the earth. And if you're able to get near a body of water like the ocean or a lake or a river or even a creek, or if you're able to walk in a park, if you're not, you can always find guided meditations that have the sounds of nature and the sounds of the ocean that can definitely help get you in this Odyssey state. So that is what I have for what makes you unique. So the next part of this reading is going to be how you can unlock your magical powers. So the deck I'm going to be using for this is the Magickal spell cards. So your first message is energy. The number 13 card, which equals a 4. A light inside my fire divine. Energy fill me, make me shine. So you really need to have your energy aligned with what you desire. Doesn't matter if it's love, career, home, whatever it is, your energy must be high vibration and it must be aligned perfectly with what you want. Because when you are aligned with your desire, that light lights a fire inside of you, the pit of your stomach. And then you're putting out that energy that this is what you want, because the way law of attraction works, it works based on your vibration. So if you're in high vibration and you're aligned with your energy, you will bring this in like a magnet. But if you're in low vibration and you're focusing on what you don't want, that is when you will bring in what you don't want. So make sure your energy is high vibration, it's positive, it's optimistic, you're believing, you're not focused on expectations, especially if connected to another person. You're not having attachments to outcomes, you're just allowing things to unfold naturally, because the key to the magic is to know that you are the manifestor, you are the magician, and you will be able to bring a new beginning into your life, but you need to allow things to unfold naturally. So when you're in high vibration and you're aligned with your desire, that is when you will shine, and all of your chakras will be balanced, and it will be like sunlight kind of coming out of each of them. Next message is healing. The number 29 card, which equals an 11, and 11 is the number of new beginnings. It also equals a 2, which is about partnerships and balance. So candle flame, burn this hour, bring me to your healing power. So maybe burning candles this month might really help set the mood and really help you work on your healing. You have the power to heal yourself, and maybe you are actually gifted where you can heal other people as well. Maybe just your words heal people when people come to you for advice, or you just always know the right thing to say when you see someone hurting on social media. Whatever this is, really use this healing power that you have to heal yourself and others as well as the world. And I'm hearing the song Heal the World by Michael Jackson, so I will link that song below. Just writing that down so I don't forget. Your next message is divine guidance, which is the number 38 card, and 38 equals an 11. So we have another number 11, new beginnings, partnerships, balance with it equaling a 2, 11, 11. Whispers from the beings who shine, let their message be clear and kind. So divine guidance is coming to you in droves. So perhaps part of your healing power is that you have the gift of clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizant. Perhaps you're just an empath where you feel people's emotions. Whatever it is, you're getting the guidance to really use that to help yourself as well as others. Health, number 30, which equals a 3. Mother Earth, sweet, Mother Earth, bright, bring to me your health and might. So what I'm feeling is that as more things are opening by the time you are listening to this reading, your health might be at the forefront because of COVID-19, but just trust that you are safe, and if anything happens, your body will tell you the minute you don't feel good, and to trust that, and to always take care of yourself and listen to your body. But the health of the world, meaning the mental health of the world, is definitely going to be rising because this card is a very teal like blue. I'm feeling the throat chakra is definitely going to be at the forefront this month. This is the chakra that needs to be balanced. You can find guided meditations as well as just ways to do it. Like if you want to work with crystals and essential oils, you can find the guided meditations on YouTube and Spotify, and you can also Google if you want to broaden your search. I just needed a sip of water. So your next message is wisdom, the number 7 card. On a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. So just so you know, the waxing moon comes after the new moon. So the waxing moon usually happens right after the new moon. It's usually on a Friday. So when there's a waxing moon on a Wednesday, let the wisdom come and you'll be renewed. So you can do a meditation. Now, the best way to know when the waxing moon is exactly, you can download an app. There's many apps with the moon phase. You can find websites. And then you'll do a little meditation to let the wisdom come. So anything that spirit wants you to know will come through when you do that. So that is what I have for magical powers. So the next part of this reading is going to be how to unlock your creativity this month. So the deck I'm going to be using is the Wild Wisdom of Faery Oracle. Your first message is follow me, the number 23 card, which equals a 5. And 5s are about change. Come. This is your invitation to enter the realm of fairy. So if you connect with fairies, this is your message. The fairies are telling you to follow them. The fairies are telling you everything is going to be okay, to take her hand and to follow her into the abyss, into this new journey, to really help you dive into your creativeness. There is going to be things that are locked right now that you will be able to unlock. The fairies will show you your potential. They will show you how to be creative. So let me just tap into what you could be creative about. So first I'm seeing someone writing on a piece of paper. Now this could be someone who is writing a book, a script, even a blog. And this could be somebody that wants to do it on the DL where they want to do it under like a ghostwriter name. You could be an artist. Maybe you like to draw or paint, or just allow spirit to take your hand and see what comes out. Maybe writing music, songs, poetry, something with writing, creativity very much. And you will just be taken down the road to really explore your talents and maybe even find talents that you didn't know you had. The Merlin is the next message, number 33, which equals a 6. Guidance, mentorship, teacher of the old ways. So what I'm getting from this card is that the Merlin represents your angels, your guides, the archangels, as well as your ancestors who are looking over you. You can get guidance and mentorship from them. They're always with you, sending you signs, synchronicities, If you're connecting with fairies, like in the message before that, there's fairies all around you that bring you the magic. Merlin also kind of reminds me of the magician. So that's another message that you can manifest a new beginning in your life. All you have to do is just believe and just start creating. And your final message for creativity is mother and daughter. The number 41 card, which equals a 5. Fives again are about change. So mothering, teaching, sharing knowledge, nurturing self-worth. Now this could actually be where you will nurture and grow your relationship with your own mother, or if your mother has passed, perhaps she is looking over you. She is part of the guidance mentorship that you're getting from beyond. Or maybe you just have always wanted to be a mother, and you will be able to get into the path of meeting the person you're meant to marry so you can have a child. Or again, this could be just birthing a new idea with the creativity that you're going to find. So that is what I have for creativity. So the next part of this reading is how to unlock your compassion. Now this is compassion for yourself, for others, for life, and of course your life purpose. So the deck I'm going to be using for this is Oracle of the Mermaids. Freedom. Number 7. Independence, self-determination. So by having the freedom to know that you can go in any direction that you want, that you have the power to manifest a brand new beginning and go on the path of your choosing, you will find very big independent spirit, a very big independent energy, and you will be determined to crush your goals. You will not be afraid to try something new, and you will be able to do it in a very good way that makes you just look at life very differently. You will have your heart chakra open and balanced, which means you will be very compassionate to others. You will not try to step on anyone's toes. You will not attract people who are like that, who are like energy vampires in the business world. So you will just have the freedom to create your reality when it comes to your life purpose. Divine sensuality, making love, erotica, the number 22 card, which equals a 4. So this card is showing me that if you're wanting to have compassion in a love connection, whether it be with someone you're currently with, someone you haven't met yet, or maybe you want to reconnect with someone from your past, whatever it is, you are definitely going to be feeling these sensual feelings when it comes to this connection. You're definitely going to want to be intimate with this person, but not just physically. Intimacy in a divine connection is spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical. The next message is the unseen, the number 4 card. Too much is hidden from you. So just remember that not everything appears as it's supposed to. There's always a lot going on behind the scenes. So this message is specific for those that are in a love connection where you are feeling it intuitively, you're getting signs and synchronicities, you're seeing it in personal readings and general readings, but you're not seeing anything in the physical. There's a lot going on behind the scenes with your love connection, with your person. It's just not time yet. So have compassion with what you can't see and what is not happening, and send your person the love and healing vibes that they need to continue doing their work. Reflections, number 16, which equals a 7. What you contemplate can actualize. So remember, you can manifest a new beginning in your life, whether it's love, career, just life in general, just whether it's big or small, it doesn't matter. You have the power to manifest a new beginning in your life. Remember, your thoughts create your reality, but the key to law of attraction is after you ask for it, you have to believe. And believe means you have to just believe you already have it, because when you have something, you don't get attached to how it's going to come to you, when it's going to come to you, who's going to give it to you, where is it coming from? Because you already have it, you don't need to hold on to it. It's just like this crystal right here. This is my raw emerald. I love this crystal, and I have this on my card reading table. I love this crystal and I believe it. So when I wanted an emerald crystal, I just believed I had one and I got one. I didn't hold on to how I was going to get it, where I was going to buy it from, how much it was going to be. I just knew the perfect one would come to me as it was supposed to. So just use that as an example that you just believe it will happen. And see how she's looking at that mermaid in the water. Water is about emotions, feelings. So in love, you can materialize and actualize what you want in your love connection, but you have to believe the love is already there and allow everything else to unfold in divine timing. So that is what I have for compassion. So the next part of this reading is going to be how to unlock prosperity. So the deck I'll be using for that is the Sacred Rebels deck. Your first message is Big Bold Vision, number 16, which equals, number 15, which equals a 6, but I said 16 for a reason, which equals a 7, so we'll put those numbers in there too. So you have a big, bold vision on what you want when it comes to prosperity. This is really geared towards career life purpose. You have a vision on how you want your job to look like. Maybe you're in the process of starting your own business and you're just a little scared about how everything is going to come around. But I'm really drawn to the bee that is on the top of her head. So bees are workers. They're about building and protecting and doing their job day in and day out. Their job is to protect the queen. So you get that worker bee mentality of just knowing that bees will definitely be around you to remind you to work, and they're also a good guide if you are meant to work in the community in some capacity. Focus on the light, number 37, which equals a 10. 10s are about a new cycle beginning. They equal a 1, which is about a new start, fresh new beginning. So focus on the light. Focus on your inner light and the inner light that you want to shine onto the world. What is it you want to create? Do you want to show people that you're a light worker or a star seed? Do you want to show people your abilities and your talents when it comes to the arts, film, TV, music, writing? Whatever it is, focus on your inner light, and that sunflower is showing me that brighter days are ahead, and the sun is always the brightest card in the tarot deck, and it will bring you to your pasture and to your new beginning. And your final card for this section is Heaven Sent, number 33, which equals a 6. So Heaven Sent, I'm hearing the phrase Heaven Sent to me. So whatever this prosperity is, as far as this career life purpose, it is divinely sent to you by your angels. That is what you're meant to do. If you see how she's sitting there with her eyes closed and all of this beautiful light is coming out of her third eye chakra as well as her crown chakra, she is balanced, she is in one with herself, and she is just allowing everything that is meant for her to come in divine timing. So for those that struggle with allowing divine timing to take place, use this card as a tool, as a picture to show you this is what it looks like when you have patience and you trust and you just allow things to unfold naturally. This is what it looks like. So that is what I have for prosperity. So the next part of this reading is how to unlock peace of mind. So the deck I'm going to be using for this is the Gaia Oracle. Ocean of Eternal Love is the first card. Now this is the number 44 card. 44 equals an 8. Healing, creativity, fertility. So this message is going to be for divine love connections. So if you're in a divine love connection where you're with your person or you're in some type of separation, your connection is healing right now. Fertility is showing me birthing something new. Creativity is showing me that you and your person want to create something new to bring back balance, especially if the two of you are separated. But the beautiful crystal ball here is showing me that it is time to illuminate what magic there is in your connection and just allow everything to unfold naturally. Remember, a number 8 looks like an infinity symbol, which is about forever. So this is an eternal love connection that is forever. So just allow things to unfold naturally and come into place. Attachment, number 8. So you have another 8. Letting go, restriction, fear. So for this divine love connection to come back around, You must let go of attachments. You have to stop restricting yourself to feeling if you let go of your person and the connection, you will lose them forever. Remember, when you have a divine love connection, you are always spiritually connected to them through a cord. That cord, even if you sever it, it grows back. So you have to know that that is just your ego telling you that if you hold on to them, you won't lose them. But just remember, when you let go and you free yourself, you unbound yourself, you untie yourself from these vines that are around her, and you start focusing on yourself and getting aligned with being in union with yourself, as well as getting on the path for your life purpose and your mission work. 9 of Hearts, number 37, which equals a 10. So we have another new cycle starting in love. Fulfillment, harmony, protection. So once you release the attachment and you just allow things to unfold naturally in this divine love connection, you will find peace of mind in the sense that a new cycle is going to start. You will have fulfillment because you will all be able to fill your own cup of love. You will have harmony in this connection, and you will understand, even though you have let go of your person, your connection is protected. And the eye on this card is showing me that the third eye chakra will be balanced. You will be trusting your intuition. And up here, your crown chakra will be balanced and open, so you can get the guidance messages that your angels and guides and your higher self want you to have. And your final message for this section is liberation, the number 25 card, which equals a 7. Breaking free from a negative attachment. So once you break free from holding on to expectations, attachments of this love connection, you free yourself. I'm hearing the song Freebird by Lynyrd Skynyrd, so I will link that song below, because that may have a special message for someone. Or just take the powerful lyric from that song, "Free as a bird now." That is a powerful song powerful line from that song. But you'll be liberated, you'll be free. You might connect with birds, they might be your spirit animal. I'm seeing white birds, so doves, swans, ducks, geese, even seagulls for some. Whatever bird you connect with, they will be showing you that you're free as a bird to fly and to soar and to go to your next part of your journey. So that is what I have for this section. So the next question is, when are you the happiest? So the deck I'll be using is the Power of Love activation cards, just to see like when you're the happiest, like what feelings, what like emotions make you feel the happiest. When you're in harmony, you are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. That includes yourself, people, spirit, the birds, the animals, the insects, just life. Everywhere you go, you're just in harmony. You're just feeling the love of everything. And it's kind of like when Snow White goes outside and she connects with all the animals and the birds and they just go to her. That's what harmony looks like. Transformation. When you are in transformation, you use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. When you transform out of letting go and just allowing things to unfold naturally, not caring about when something's going to happen, you know that intuitively that whatever is meant for you will come to you when it's time. You shift into the awareness. You live in the present moment. You're not afraid to move forward, even if you start moving forward in your journey without your person, because you're not waiting for them. You're not putting your life on hold anymore. You're transforming out of that codependent energy and getting into that independent energy. Creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So then you really start to create something. You start creating things in your life in all areas, in many capacities. You're not afraid to try something new. You're not afraid to show the world who you are because your mask is off. You're ready to be your true, authentic self. Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. So when you truly let go and you allow your person the time and space that they need to grow and ascend and awaken, what you do is you then realize the only approval and love that you need is self-approval and self-love. You don't need your person to define you. You can't say I'm nothing without him or her, because you know that you're satisfied, you're enough. You're good enough. And you don't need someone to fill that void. You don't need someone to fill your cup of love, because you're filling it for yourself. Because when you're full of self-love, you radiate that light out to others, and they want to come to you, because when you're in love with yourself, that is when people can truly love you unconditionally. And the next message is self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. So I just touched base with that on the previous card. So when you love yourself unconditionally, you don't have the low self-esteem. You don't have the fear that you will never be good enough for someone, because you know you're good enough, because you're good enough for yourself. You have to love yourself wholeheartedly and 100%. And if you're in like a twin flame connection, you have to understand that even though you and your person have this bond, and you feel the two of you are going to come back together one day, you may come back together in this lifetime, but you may not. It depends, because it depends on what they're doing on their journey. If they're not awakened and they're not doing the work, then you two are not going to come together. But if you're awakened and you're doing the work and they're still not doing the work, then you know what happens? They go off and keep learning from karmics, and you go into a soulmate soul flame connection, and you find that beautiful love that is aligned with your self-love, because you're good with them and you're good without them, because you have yourself, and that is what matters. Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Because by having self-love, you take responsibility for your actions. You understand that your actions, your words, your behaviors, your thoughts create your whole existence. You are aware that you have the power to change your life any single day that you choose. Remember, if you have a bad day, the best part about going to sleep that night is you're going to wake up the next day to a brand new day, a brand new beginning to start something new. And you also understand, by having this responsibility, your person has a responsibility to do their work, to do what they feel is best for them. And you understand that they have the responsibility to make the choice to either come towards you or to continue on their path, either with a karmic or a soulmate. And you're okay with that, because you know you're going to bring in someone just as good and perfect for you. And your last message is friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. So being in love of self and just going with the flow, you are able to see people for their worth, for their value. You will know immediately if people will connect with you on some level. You will know if you have a soulmate connection with them or not, and you will be able to forge that soulmate love-based connection. Now remember, a soulmate can be a love interest, but it also can be a friend, a family member, a coworker. So you will just be bringing in soulmates, your soul tribe, people you're meant to work with for your highest and greatest good. So the final part of this reading is going to be, what are your hidden potentials? So I'm using two decks for this. The first deck I'm using is Alice the Wonderland, and I will close this section out and this reading with Oracle of the Unicorns. So let's get into the Alice deck. First message is 33. I want to be a queen. Stating your sovereignty, I always say that word wrong, so I apologize. Declaring freedom, passing a test. So you want to be a queen. This is a specific message if you are a feminine energy. Remember, feminine energy can be a man or a woman. It's just, everyone has it. So you want to be a queen in some capacity. You want to be a confident, passionate leader. You might be connected to orange cats, orange tabbies. They're very loyal. They're very smart cats. You can't trick an orange cat. They're just so smart. They're sweet. They're the whole package. So maybe you connect with that cat, or you will be drawn to that cat, but you will be able to pass a test by knowing your hidden potentials, because you have the power to be a leader in some capacity in your life. Falling. The number 4 card. The unknown, descent, momentum, change. So you might feel sometimes like Alice when she fell down the rabbit hole. And just know if you do fall down the rabbit hole, that's just a tower moment that is getting you to where you need to be. It may feel scary, it may feel dark, but remember how Alice felt when she dropped down the hole and it was dark and scary, and then when she got into Wonderland, she saw how beautiful and bright it is. Use that as and like an oh, I lose all train of thought when I channel. Use it as an example for starting this new beginning. Remember, you may fall down, but you're always going to get back up. And you're always going to come back stronger and bigger and better than ever. Next message is number 15. Messages for a rabbit. Service to the animal world. So this is a specific message for someone that wants to work in the animal world, maybe with rabbits or with cats or with dogs, or maybe you have a passion to work with exotic animals. Whatever it is, you have a calling that's going to help you go into the animal world. Maybe you have a dream on how you want to put back into the society. I'm seeing somebody watching the Tiger King and saying, I love the concept of these sanctuaries, but let's do it right. Let's actually do it where the sanctuary, the whole business is run for the sake of the animals and not for the sake of making money off of them. That's what I'm getting with this card. Set your course, number 22, which equals a 4. Know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction. So we have the orange cat again. So orange tabby, maybe with the last message, you want to work with tigers and lions and panthers, just exotic cats. You want to give them a true sanctuary where they feel like they're still living in the wild, but they're condensed to a sanctuary where they cannot be harmed by those who want to harm them. And the last message is nonsense, number 28, which equals a 10. 10s are about a new cycle starting. It's time to talk sense. So it's time to, the saying off with her head, it's time to get off with that nonsense. And it's time to speak your truth. It's time to balance the third chakra. It's time to make a difference in the world. If working with animals is something you want to do, you can achieve it. You can do it. It's just about what you feel is best for you. So, your next message is gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. So no matter what direction you go to in the month of August, or even in the months after, always speak with gentleness. Speak from your heart, and most importantly, listen from your heart. Rebirth. Reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. So it is time to birth something new. Use the month of August to create something new. August starts off in the sign of Leo, which is passion, confidence, being a leader, and it ends in Virgo, which Virgos to me are very detail-oriented. They're very balanced. They're very driven. They're very determined. They are stubborn in a sense because they know what they want and they don't stop. Prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. So money issues are going to go by the wayside for a lot of you this month. Stay open and trust that everything is going to be okay. Patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. So have patience while everything unfolds naturally. This is especially important if you are in a divine love connection where you are separated from your person. Allow things to unfold naturally and always trust and have faith that what is meant for you will never pass you by. And your final message is partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. So remember, your vibe attracts your tribe. So keep your friends close. Don't pay attention if you have enemies. No one can hurt you. And always stay true to yourself, because the partnership you have with yourself is the most important one. So I hope that this reading brought you clarity and guidance on what the month of August is going to bring. If this reading resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. If it didn't, don't worry. Hopefully I will tap into your energy in my next collective reading. Thank you all so much for all your likes and your shares. If you are subscribed to my channel, thank you so much, and please make sure you have the bell notification on so you can get notified every time I post a new video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit the bell notification. If you would like to gain clarity and guidance on your own personal situation, I specialize in love readings. I also have one career-oriented reading called a Butterfly Intuition if you feel guided to purchase that. The link to my Etsy shop is below. Wishing you a beautiful and magical month. Stay safe and stay healthy. Much love.